Hello, my name is Nicholas Krischi and I am the developer of Will Glow the Wisp. And today I'm going to try a new thing. I'm going to try to do my first Devblog. So you guys know what I'm currently working on and how Will Glow the Wisp is coming along. What is Will Glow the Wisp? Well, Will Glow the Wisp is basically a card game, I would say, where you try not to avoid to get hit. It's like hard to explain, but you will see it later. But if you, after you watch the video, are interested, I also posted a short gameplay video, which I will put in the link under the video. Okay, so the format of this I think is going to be pretty short. What you guys need to know is I'm doing this in my part-time, so I reduced my working hours. I'm working as a developer in the healthcare industry, and so I reduced my hours to be able to work on games there. So I cannot post constant updates all the time, but I'm trying to do it like once a week, so you guys find out more out what's going on. I'm also trying to will post more stuff on Facebook, maybe shorter stuff than this, but I will see. I'm still very new to this, so please keep that in mind. Yeah. So what I was working on before, I'm okay. Wait. Okay. So first, I showed you guys a short gameplay video, which was just, I don't know, a prototype. It was not really the way I wanted to do the levels and everything. I was thinking about how I'm going to do levels, and what I came up with is basically some mix between level generation and hand-created levels. So what I will try to do is I will generate levels procedurally, and then I will change them by hand created. So maybe probably I will also post a infinite mode where you can do just random generated levels or procedural generated, however you want to call it. But yeah, so I was working on the procedural generation for now, and I want to show what I have so far. So here I have my level generator. I can say how many number of tiles. I will show you later what the tiles mean. How many number of tiles the level is supposed to have. The player is just there to center him later in the starting area. How long the sideways are going to be. I will go on about sideways as well. And here are basically some stuff I can execute when I press this button. So I can destroy the map I generated before. I do the basic level generation, that's without sideways. Then the sideways, and then I can close it off. So let's do this step by step. So let's see. So maybe we want to just generate a basic level. So we can press here. So here we have a basic level. It's not good to see because most of the stuff is particle based. So what we need to do to see it is just click here and the Unity editor will display it. So basically you see now we have a level that goes from here to here. It is the what did I have here? 6 tiles long, I guess. Like we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and these two are just closing some borders. Yeah. So it is 6 long. It has a couple of open spaces. These open spaces I will try to close the gap between them and generate the sideways. That's what I have here. So basically if I'm now disabling this and say generate sidetracks and press execute, you see here now I generated one sidetrack. It tries to generate as much as it can, but since there's no more open space left, it will not generate it. It always also tries to find the shortest way. So if we look at it again, here we see this. Now you might say, but here this doesn't really look like a sideway. There's way too many open stuff. Yeah, that's to make my life easier. I just always took. Wait, I will do it like this, so you can see it better. So I have different tiles here, and this tile is open to all sides. And to make my life easier, I just took these, make them open to all sides, and put them together. Later, if I'm closing all the borders, it will look fine. So let's say, okay, so now you saw how this is basically going to work. I will now just generate a new level, a complete new level. So now we have a new level. What's that? Okay, that's a little bit boring. Let's do another one. That looks better already. So How does this look like here? That's fine. That was a little bit slow, I don't know why. But usually the particles will already be there when you start a level, so it's fine. So here you see a level. This is the starting area. You will always see it because the main camera is moved over the starting area. And this will be the end point, which is in this case easy to see. Later on there will obviously be obstacles and stuff. For now I don't have any more than this. I can just generate different levels with these settings. Let's say I want to have now a fairly huge level. Let's say 13. And the maximum sideway distance should be 8. And I execute it. So now the level should be a little bit more complicated. It's actually not. It could not really find any sideways, but what I can do also is I can destroy the borders here. What this does is when I'm generating the first... Let's do it like this. When I generate this, you see it here. Oh, that's... wait, let's do it shorter so you can see it better. That's a little bit too much. So when I generate this short level, I'm already closing off the starting and the end zone, because sometimes I don't want to have sidetracks going from here to here, because it would be really short, a really short way, which I might want to stop. But because I'm going for an approach where I'm also able to hand create it, I can generate multiple times. So what I added here is a functionality to destroy the borders afterwards again. I could also... yeah, whatever. You can destroy the borders afterwards again. So what I'm doing now is I'm destroying all the borders. And what happens now is, you see, now here these two are open. And now if I'm going to say, you can now generate the side tracks and close the borders afterwards, we should be able to see, oh, that was pretty boring. Why didn't this work? See? That's why it's still in development. It was supposed to work. Why? Because I did destroy sidetracks, not generate them. That makes sense. Okay. I want to generate sidetracks and close borders. So now, what's going on? Well, whatever. I don't know why this doesn't work now. It worked before, so... like I said, still in development. I don't know what to say now. Yeah, but the basic idea is that you can then generate these sidetracks and have a more complex level. Like I said, this cannot be used for randomly or procedurally generated level. But if I generate them procedurally and use them afterwards, so I can basically sanity check them, it's fine. So yeah, I think that's almost all for it. Let me see. What I wanted to show you is yeah. So the next thing that I'm currently doing is let's go through the rest of this here. And let's see. We can destroy the sidetracks. That's just so you can regenerate the sidetracks over and over again. For some reason it's not working right now, so I don't know what's going on here. But if I do this, this should work. Why isn't this working? Let's see. And that's a little... no, that's not better. Why is this so weird? Well, whatever. I don't have time now for this, and I don't want to bore you guys. It's doing some sidetracks, but not all the time. Yeah. Maybe the sidetrack, the path finding for the sidetrack is not working as I want to, but I need to check this. Okay, whatever. Okay, so... where was I? Yeah, what I also wanted to show you is like it's already working when you load the game. Like it's not perfect right now. It's what I want to do is obviously do a loading screen and then like freeze everything in time, and then when everything is ready, do it. But right now it will lag a little bit at the beginning, but it's fine. So if you can press play here, and it will already generate. See, that's what I meant. Like it's a little bit generating stuff. There's no music right now in here because the music is loaded at the beginning and I'm jumping right into the level. But as you can see, yeah, there's a level and I can die and everything, and yeah, okay. That's I think it for today. Next week, or what I'm going to work on next basically is I'm going to try to put obstacles in here. For the prototype I did these obstacles. It's like not really good. It's not really good sorted and everything. That's why it's a prototype. Like if you can, I don't know. Wait, we have to play. Sometimes it's the Unity stuff is bugging a little bit, and you cannot see what's actually going on. Yeah, that's just the drop down you maybe saw already from the video if you already watched the prototype gameplay video. That I use there. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to basically do obstacles for each tile. Like I can show you the tiles maybe. That might also be interesting. So basically what I did for the level generation, I generated all these different tiles here. The names might look a little bit weird, but I think it's easiest to see what's actually going on. I will explain them in a second. So okay, what I did here, yeah, okay, that's the one you already saw before. I'm showing where the exits are, basically, for the tile. So this tile has a left and a right exit. This tile has a left and then exit to the top. This tile has a left, an exit to the top and to the right. Left, top, down, right. So this is this one, and so on and so forth. So basically, the stuff is always pointing into the exits. This way I can quickly see what kind of tile it is, which might come in handy. I can also, if I want to do hand-created stuff, I can dock it. I will probably do it a little bit easier, but for now it's fine. So I have here the different dock points. What I'm doing is to put these together. I did dock points. You can see them here. It's at the left and at the right, which is basically exactly in the center at the right and exactly at the center at the left. So in theory, I can put any. It doesn't matter how big the tiles are, I can put them together, but to generate the sidetracks, they still have to be the same length. But depending on what you're doing, you might even do the sidetracks by hand. So I need to see, like, if I'm going to, later I'm also going to put rooms in. So if I'm going to do that, I probably will do the rooms out of multiple tiles. So I will still have the same number, the same size of a tile, but I can do bigger rooms that will just be generated, update the level data in the background, and then you can see it. Okay, so what I wanted to show is the hand creation stuff. So to hand create a level, what I can do is, like, I have the right dock point, and here I have the left dock point. So I will just drag it in here, press execute, and now the dock points are exactly docked together. So if we look at it now, yeah, now we have them exactly one after another, and so I can quickly generate some levels here. Like if, like, let's say I want to do up here, and then here I am right, I want up versus bottom. Like, you always have to put the bottom and the up one, but it's what I'm doing in code. It's basically exactly the same what I'm doing in code. Press execute, and this moves here, and we have a little bit more complex level. And so I can basically very easily and pretty quickly right now even hand create levels. But the thing is, like, what I'm thinking about currently is maybe I want to have a little bit easier way where I can just drag this to this or something, but I don't know. But that's just UI. The basic code is already there. I just maybe need to do it a little bit easier for me on the UI side to put these together by hand. But currently I'm not in need, so I did not do it for now. Yes, I think. What I wanted to show is the obstacles, right? Oh well. I hope this will not take too long. I didn't want it to do it that long. Okay, but so the basic idea for the obstacles is I'm doing obstacles for the different tiles. That's why I was talking about the tiles right now. So as you can see here, these are the old obstacles. I just put them in there. I will probably delete them later. In here, I want to do all the obstacles for this tile. I'm not quite sure, like, this is the very early development. I'm thinking currently about maybe putting it all the data into XML, because I also want to rate the obstacles by difficulty. Because, like, some might be more difficult than others, and it is probably important for me to have a better understanding and an easy way to put these together and then play around with the procedural generation algorithm to get nice results, and then afterwards still hand created, but just doing some fine tweaks here and there, and that's at least the basic idea. So I'm hoping I can push out a lot of levels very quickly after I'm having everything done. I can procedurally generate them, look at them, see if they're good. If not, if I'm not happy with them altogether, I maybe change them. Maybe I will do some special things I will not do in procedural generation. Maybe there are some obstacles that are just hard to do or stuff, but yeah, I will need to see. So I'm not quite sure how I will do this. Currently I have these folders. Maybe I will do it into an XML structure because I need more information, but that's just development stuff. Okay, but basically what I will do for sure is I will do obstacles for each of these tiles. So basically these are all basically hand created for the tile, and then I will choose out of all from them I have. I will choose one and put them in. I was also thinking about maybe being able to combine them. Then I would need multiple docking points or something for that, but okay, wait, maybe I'm too fast again. Let's do it so it's a little bit more clear. So I have them for this right now. So this is just a straight line. So here you can see it. And I have obstacles for this right now. Let's say, let's do the 3 lines, which is actually no 3 lines anymore. Whatever, I will still need to change it. So what I will do is I will center it over the player spawn position. Each tile has a player spawn position, by the way, so I know where to spawn the player in the tile if it's a starting tile. And I'm using this because it's always in the perfect center. I'm using this to center the obstacles right now. So right now, yeah. So here you see this is an obstacle I created, which is basically just going through the blinking stuff from the prototype gameplay, and so you can dodge through this in very fast. Well, maybe I can show this. I will disable the procedural generation. Will Glow the Wisp is where? I don't know. I will just do this. Center it here. Move it out again. Come on. Go out. And move it here. So the idea is you get here. By the way, the colors will change now. Currently I'm always changing all the colors of the particle systems to look the same. Later I will probably do some color information here. But that was suggested on Reddit to someone from me, and I was already thinking about it, and I think it's a good thing. So people know what the obstacles are and what the level borders are. But yeah, so for now I have this, and when I'm going to try, oh my god, it's lagging now. My PC is not good for this probably, but we will see. I'm bad. Wait, let's try this again. It's lagging so much, I don't know if I can show it to you. Like the recording plus Unity and everything is just too much. Yeah, that was the idea. You saw it maybe, like whatever. The idea is you do 3 quick dashes one after another so you can get through this. You can obviously also get through this one by one, but it's way harder than just doing 3 quick dashes. But anyway, like that's just one of the obstacles. And so that would be an obstacle that takes up the entire space of the tile. I have also obstacles that don't take up the entire space of the tile, which, oh wait, where is it here? Where did I put the stuff? Ah, here. I already had it here. That's kind of dumb. Whatever. I also have, the long dodge? Is it long dodge times 2? Or? Yeah, I want the long dodge just. So, that's not the most interesting right now, but whatever. Okay. So, this one you also already know of the prototype gameplay. You can dodge through almost exactly the length. I did it a little bit easier than before, but it's still quite... You almost need the entire dodging animation or whatever. I don't know how to call it. The entire distance of the dodge to get through this here. So this, in theory, I could put here and here some other obstacles. But like the problem would be... if I put them exactly here and they would also take up the entire space, that would be impossible to do. So I'm still not sure how to do the obstacles. That's basically the point. I will need to think about this, and once I know, I will show you how I decided to do it. Or if you have any input, I would be more than happy to listen to you guys. I'm not that experienced in game development. I'm not unexperienced in development overall anymore, but I'm not the most experienced game developer. yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too long and I wasn't rambling too much. Anyway, have a nice weekend. Bye.